Hey guys, it's me, NRB1231 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new LEGO Ninjago set number 70672 Cole's Dirt Bike. The set has 212 pieces, retails for $25 in Canada, where it can be currently found popping up at retail stores. Let's start off by taking a look at the minifigures. So, the first minifigure we're going to take a look at here is Kai. So, this is a new Kai minifigure, at least partly. The torso print is new, his headband is new, it's got a new print on it. And pretty much that's it, but basically, so this hood piece is the same as the Legacy hood piece, just with a nice little symbol on it, which I think is a nice addition for detail. You can see that there. His face print is the same as the one from Legacy, as you can see. Exact same, no differences. And then he's got a smiley one, which is the exact same. One thing I do like, though, is his new torso printing. Like the one from Legacy, it was just a robe, obviously, but this one looks a lot better, in my opinion, a lot more reminiscent of Season 4, I believe, his torso printing. Season 4 Kai's torso printing looks very similar to this one. If you remove the head, you can see more of the back torso printing, which is nice. You can see it's got a little flame there. And then you can see the front of the torso is really nice as well. There's no dual molded legs, but I do like that leg printing. I like how the belt does bleed onto it. And then you can see here he's got a little sword holster, which is like the Sky Pirate thing, but instead it's only got one sword sheath instead of the two, and it just, you can fit a katana there, or you can fit his weapon that he comes with. Now, he does use this in the show, so it's not inaccurate. It looks very similar to the Sword of Fire with the hilt and then the blade. So very similar, but not the same. But it also can fit in there. Of course, it looks a little silly because of how much it's sticking out still. But it works decently well, and I just have him with the angry face right now. And you can see how that looks. So he looks pretty decent, I think. Nice new Kai minifigure, and that's pretty much to say about Kai. There's not much else. Let's get on to the next minifigure. So here is the new Cole minifigure. Now, the new Cole minifigure is very similar, again, like the Kai one, to his Legacy one, but a little bit different still. I really do like the detailing on him. He does have the same sword holster as Kai does. And then you can see he also has a Warhammer build, which is pretty cool. It's really nice looking. Really fits Cole, I think. You can see he has an orange headband with a little symbol on it. Again, similar to the Season 4 Cole. You can see he's got the same face print as the Legacy one. And I really like the torso printing is nice. The leg printing is nice. And the back printing here is also very nice. I really like the detailing there. You can see that. Looks really nice. And then you flip it around. It's similar to the robe aesthetic, but it's got like a little belt on it, which looks like he's wrapping around this little sword sheath on his back. The orange belt is really nice detailing. I really like the yellow arms are really nice. He's got the lack of sleeves, I think, is fitting for his character. And I really like that hood piece, though, with the orange wrap around it. It looks really nice. So that's pretty much it for Cole. Not much else to say about him. And so we'll move on to the last minifigure of the set. So the last minifigure, and probably the best minifigure of the set, is the Pyro Destroyer. Now, this is part of the new villains that are in the new season of Ninjago, the Pyro Snakes, or Pyro Vipers, I believe is what they're called. I have watched Season 11, at least up to episode 15, so I do know what they are. I really do like the detailing on him. Now, he does come with this really nice sword. Now, this sword was introduced a long time ago, but I really think it works really well with the Pyro Snake, especially with the kind of reddish metallic color on it. I really like the color. It's almost like an orange. But you can see the detailing there. It's really nice. And then the same color is used for the shield piece, which is just that with a stud on it. And it looks really nice. It's like an orange, metallic orange, almost like a bronze. Now, the Pyro Destroyer himself is a Pyro Viper with this really awesome. I love these head molds for the Pyro Snakes or Pyro Vipers. I really like this head mold for them. The fire, it's like a cobra head, but with the fire instead of for the flaps. And you can see he's got no eyes, no pupils or anything, but he does have this really nice light piping, as you can see there, with the eyes included, but it's a little bit more difficult. There's an open mouth with just the fangs, unfortunately, aren't really colored, but I think it works well. And then you can see he's actually got translucent in his mouth. Now it is a really nice looking head mold, like it's really cool looking. And then he has this really nice armor mold that's in this, the same colors as sword and shield. It's just got a stud on the back. You could probably put the sword attached to it if you get one of those clip pieces, but it looks really nice. And then the printing on the torso is very similar to a mummy, yeah, like an Egyptian mummy, which is really cool. But you can see it's got the fire on the bandages and the rips on it, and then you can see his skin is underneath that, and you can see and it's really nice. Now I can't figure out fully on the box. It looks like it's a red, like a really dark burgundy maroon red. But in the minifigure, it almost looks closer to a brown, it's so dark red. But I believe it is intentionally supposed to be dark red. It just comes off as a brown almost, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you want. I really do like this minifigure, though, a lot. It is almost the main reason to get the set. The armor looks great on it. It's just a really cool minifigure to have, honestly. And, of course, it's a really cheap way to get the Pyro Snake minifigure. It's just one, unfortunately, Pyro Destroyer, but it's fine. I really like it, honestly, and let's move on to the actual set itself, which is the dirt bike. So this is the dirt bike itself, and I actually really like this dirt bike. I actually wasn't going to get this set. I was only going to get the Fire Fang set, but I actually really like this. I saw this on store shelves. Now, I haven't been able to find any of the other Season 11 sets. The Forbidden Spinjitzu sets, I guess you could say. But I did find this, and I actually really like the set. I warmed up to the dirt bike itself. I like the tread here that's, like, curved down. It looks really cool. It rolls really well, and then the huge tire in the back. Then there's a little flag here on a spear. Similar to Lloyd's dragon from Ninjago Legacy. I don't know why Ninjago's doing that now. Now, it's kind of like Kai's Blade Cycle, almost. It really reminds me of that now. But Cole does have a bike, which is really cool. I do think it works really well for him, and it actually is probably the best out of the 3 vehicles that we got. And then you can see he's got the blades here that are just 3 katanas, and then you see he's got the rock and everything all along it. Now you can attach Cole to it, obviously. You can take Cole here. Ooh, his sword is coming out of his sheath. And you can easily, now you can have him standing, because you can see there's only 2 studs there, like, unfortunately, that was one of the problems with the Legacy, what was it? The Legacy, Kai's Blade Cycle and Zane's Snowmobile, those Legacy versions of those 2, they only could stand. Now, it looks kind of cool when he's, like, riding, he's battling, but I think it looks better when you actually sit him down. Now, you can there is room, actually, to sit him down. He's got a little handlebar there, but you can actually get Cole to sit down. I think that works better. Like I said, the Kai's Blade Cycle and Zane's Snowmobile from Legacy, that's something they were missing. I do like these are stickers here, and then one thing I don't like is the gear function here is kind of shown. Now there are little, like, it's not much of a play feature, honestly. There's no play features on it besides the 2 stud shooters, which I'm not going to do because they just fly everywhere. I really like the detailing on it, though. It's actually a really cool looking bike. It's really big, too. You can see that compared to a minifigure, even the Pyro Snake. It's actually quite big. It's quite tall. It sits high, probably because of this. I really like the detailing on it, though. It looks really cool. And that's pretty much all I have to say about the dirt bike. But one thing that's interesting that I think I should mention here is that you get a bunch of different miscellaneous golden weapons in the set, like blade pieces, that I think are really cool and really important to mention. Now you do get, here I'll show you what some of the pieces that you get in the pack. Now this isn't attached to the blade cycle, but you do of course get a katana. But you also get 2 of these little, I guess, blade pieces in gold, and then you also get these knife pieces in gold, which is really nice. You get 2 of each of them, and then you get this little, I don't know, samurai kind of spike thing in gold, and then you also get one of these little hook pieces in gold, and you also get one of these half little katana pieces in gold, which I think is really cool and works really well. Like I said, you do get 2 of all these little blade pieces, and they don't attach anywhere to the bike, which is very odd, I think. I just got them. They do not attach anywhere to the bike itself. So, that's an interesting thing to note, and that's pretty much all I have to say about this set, so let's move on to the final verdict. So guys, overall, I think the set is a really nice and really well thought out set. I think it includes some great minifigures, has a great build, and overall is just a really great set. For 212 pieces, you actually, for $25, I think that's a great deal. While I do like the set itself, I think that there are a few problems with the dirt bike. It feels kind of forced, but it looks really good. So, there's not much there to talk about. I do like the minifigure selection. Kai is probably my least favorite of the set. But it's fine. I really like the new Pyro Snake. You get a Pyro Destroyer, which I think is a really great deal. And overall, I think it's a great set, guys. I definitely recommend you pick this up. Now, I haven't been able to find, like I said, any other Forbidden Spinjitzu sets. But if I do, I'll probably review them. So, guys, keep your eyes out for those. And this has been me, NRB1231 here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.